What's up, guys? I just want to take this time. I'm sitting here at the drums, and I want to talk about some things that sometimes often get overlooked. Um, dynamics. Dynamics are so important. A lot of times I hear drummers just playing uh, super loud all the time. And there's a place for the volume to rise, and then there's also a place where you want to keep the intensity but play at a low volume. Now, when you practice, you might want to try something. Try and play all the stuff that you're playing super loud, super soft. Betty Carter used to say, you can play intense and soft. So playing with intensity, but playing soft. And you'll find that that also exposes what your touch is. Things that you have to work on. So, a lot of times I take students to the Jim Chapin book, and when we get to the accent sections, I tell them to think of the accented notes as being heard, but the unaccented notes as being ghosted notes. And don't slam out the accented notes, just play them at a level that you can hear it, but then the notes that aren't accented, since you're trying to play them as ghosted notes, it's gonna make you play much softer, thus creating the two different levels that you need to obtain. And then as you're playing, think about that. Think about, we're DJs. We have to be able to adjust our sound. So the ride cymbal needs to be in a place, the hi-hat needs to be in a place, the bass drum feathering needs to be in a place, and the comping on the left hand snare drum needs to be in a place, right? So I'm just talking about it in terms of playing jazz, but this applies to all areas of the music. So you have to be able to put everything into a place. And that's what we do. When you see me playing, sometimes I'm playing, having a good time, but I'm always thinking about where does everything fall into place on the drum set. Constantly mixing and adjusting the levels, and understanding how to play in certain groups. So as I told you guys, I'm going to be more vocal and more seen on my YouTube channel, because I want to give you guys some love, and I want to get, the knowledge out there the way it was given to me. So this was my short talk on basically how to deal with dynamics. Dynamics are so important. And once you learn how to do them and play them, you'll find that you're able to work with more people. Working with vocalists, you have to have great dynamics, because you need to be able to play super soft. And so, as well as, like I said, playing with intensity all the time. So remember, just because you play soft doesn't mean you lose the intensity, and you don't need to play loud to get your point across. Thank you. I'm Greg Hutchison. Have a good night.